Well, I am back with another dating sim, I guess. and I know I haven't been keeping up with I guess the promises and stuff. The games I'm playing and all that. It's for a good reason though. I'm playing three gotcha games at the same time, three. And one of them is reaching its end. It's It has been a long journey of 5 years in which I have been into since recent 2 years. It it's a really nice story. I love it, man. And the characters have grown so much. My girls are finally grown up and ready to face the final challenge for them all to get a happy ending. So, as somebody that is just trying to reach to that story because I'm not quite done with the story yet. Damn it. Honkai Impact third story. I'm still in chapter 34. Like halfway. Chapter 35 is dropping. Anyways. Uh I'll continue with this video because I'm not here to talk about Honkai. God damn it, I'm here to play dating sims so that the Honkai depression goes away. Legends tell of a ghost who walks these streets at night. The ghost of a poor housewife. One day, she fell from a high balcony. Some say it was an accident, but others swear they saw her husband push her to get insurance money. If you hear the sound of cracking bones at night, that's her walking toward you. Like it's you're scaring me. I laugh as Minene, I guess. Shakes her head in exasperation. She puts her hand on her hips and pouts. Why would you tell me that story when you know I'll be walking home alone later tonight? Well, you shouldn't believe those stories, man. It was like me when I was like on preschool. When I was on preschool, my cousin was like watching this one Ouija board show. I couldn't sleep for nights. I was having nightmares, and I thought the Ouija was gonna actually get me, and I was sleeping under the bed instead. No, bro, that was a whole mess. You're about to encounter your first choice. It's up to you how to respond. Because you're cute when you're scared. How? I didn't mean to scare you. Sorry, Manene, I guess. I don't know. Saying that name sounds wrong. I didn't mean to scare you. You know how much I love scary stories. I can't help it. Minene crosses her arms and purses her lips as she stares at me. But she eventually sighs and drops her arms with a shrug. You're lucky I can stay mad at you. Still, a little warning would have helped. I'll admit that was one of the best urban legends you have brought up so far. Where did you hear it? The paranormal forums, obviously. The veracity is questionable though. No sources and no sightings. It's probably just a made-up scary story. I feel like it's not gonna be just a made-up scary story. You really know your stuff, don't you? Any other paranormal enthusiast would run away with that immediately. But I guess you're not the president of the paranormal club for nothing, huh? Exactly. We are the only one who would say that with utter pride. Isn't that a jab at you too? Isn't that a jab at you too? You're my vice president after all. Only because I'd feel sorry if you were the only one in the club. It's not my fault people can't appreciate the paranormal. I mean, I would join that club. You just gotta give me a call. She jiggles. Anyway, I'm here because it's my job as your best friend to support you. No matter how strange your passions are. No matter how strange your passions are. Thanks, Minute. I take out my phone and see that a notification has popped up. What's wrong? Oh, looks like there's a new post on the forum. Minute hovers over my shoulder as I read it. Mysterious sightings at amusement park. What kind of sightings? Looks like they are reporting some sort of cryptid in an abandoned amusement park. The one at the edge of town? From the pictures, it looks like it. I've heard strange rumors about that place. About that place too. People going missing, rides operating by themselves. Menene pales as she talks. Is there any evidence to back it up? Just some blurry pictures. But some of the events mentioned line up with newspaper articles. It could be worth looking into. I'll drop by there today. Want to join me? Menene frowns. I'd love to, but I have some stuff to do at my grandma's. Are you sure about going by yourself? It's out in the open. Plus, it's not like I'm going to break in. I just want to examine it from the outside. Just be careful. Oh shoot, I forgot. Damn it! The volume is way too loud. The volume is always way too loud. Oh shoot, damn it. Let's just hope somebody could understand those first words, or I'm gonna be in trouble. I'd never forgive myself if anything happened to you. I promise to stay safe. Alright then, see you tomorrow. If you find anything cool, message me, okay? Got it. Oh, and one more thing. Yeah? Be careful if you hear the sound of cracking bones on your walk home. Legacy. Minene and I part ways after school, and I make my way to the amusement park. This place looks even more abandoned in person. Now it's just a matter of exploring. I walk along the amusement park's exterior and take some pictures, but I see nothing out of the ordinary. I guess I shouldn't expect to see anything right away. The sound of clanking metal comes from deeper inside, and something blurry rushes by out of the corner of my eye. Hello? Is someone there? It sounds like someone's rushing away from me. Hey, wait! This could be a clue. I need to go in. I climbed the slightly broken fence and then jumped down to the other side. It sounded like it was headed toward that spooky funhouse. As I head into the vacant funhouse, I spy an open door that leads down to some sort of basement. I walk closer, and that's when I see it. What the? A containment capsule sits at the very back of the room. There's some sort of strange monster inside, frozen in its position. A chill runs down my spine, and I swallow my fear. That is an amazing prop. It looks real. I step closer to the containment unit to examine it further. For an abandoned figure, it appears to still be in good condition. I wonder what it's made out of: plastic, clay, silicone? As I slide my hand across the capsule to wipe off some of the dust, I accidentally swipe against some sort of lever. Suddenly, the containment capsule starts glowing. The ground trembles and it opens with a hiss. As I back away, a low growl comes from deep inside the capsule. The strange monster twitches, and before its eyes shoot open. What the heck? It's alive! With a snarl, the monster jumps out and charges at me. I have to get out of here. That's why you don't go into places you're not supposed to be in the first place, nor touch things that are not yours. I rush out of the funhouse and toward the ticket gate. The monster's chasing after me. Shit. What should I do? Keep running. I don't know what it's capable of. I can't risk it getting too close. I slam my feet hard against the ground as I break into a sprint. The monster right behind me still growling. Around the stretch of the amusement park. Hop railings, jump over benches, leap off of the staircases. But the monster is still catching up. Just as I get to the gate, my legs cramp and seize up. Crap. I stumble onto the ground, face first. As I struggle to back away, the monster prowls toward me. Crap. I try to get up, but I feel frozen in place. Why can't I move? Come on, get up. Run! The monster's now only a few feet away. Is this how I die? Just as the monster is about to lunge toward me. However, I hear something else. Not so fast. The monster recoils as gunshots ring out. Well, this is a nice one. I look back to see a serious-looking girl holding a pistol and wearing a suit. Rico, extract the witness. Ane, Ayaka. Ayaka. Kamisaru Ayaka. Oh my god, then the same name as this one character in Genshin. I think Ayaka was her name, right? Asaka Changmail, I don't remember Ayaka. I probably offend people saying that, but as if out of nowhere, a second girl appears and grabs me. Follow me. With no other option in sight, I nod and push myself to my feet. The girl named Rico pulls me away from the scene. As we run, I see the one called Ayaka firing at the monster. You're not getting away from me, Anomaly. Interesting. Rico drags me behind the corner of a nearby building. Stay here and don't move. Before I can respond, she runs back into the fray. Ayaka is trying to pin down the monster, but it jumps from stall to stall to dodge her gunfire. Rico, take the right. You know what to do. Roger. Rico steers herself in the direction opposite of Ayaka. She gestures vaguely with her hands as the monster tries to leap toward her. Midair, the monster suddenly thrusts into the wall by an invisible force. As the monster tries to recover, Ayaka fires at it with little pause. The monster slowly rises and tries to slink away. It's backing down. Quick, force it into a corner. The two girls rush forward, causing the monster to shrink back. It lets out a scream that's so piercing I'm forced to plug my ears. Both Ajak and Rico wince and back away. The monster leaps and starts running. Crap! Don't worry, Ajaka. I'll try to chase it. Alright, I'll handle the witness. As Rico leaves, Ayaka turns to me and I gulp. Was she referring to me? Am I the witness? The strangely dressed young woman narrows her eyes at me. How much did you see? My throat is dry. I decide to be honest. It takes everything I have just to utter a few words. I saw the monster in the funhouse. It got loose and came after me. You mean you let it loose? My blood runs cold. I swallow. Yes. But it was an accident, I swear. But please don't hurt me. Ayaka arches an eyebrow. Hurt you? Why would I do that? If anything, I'm sparing you. Ayaka's hand grips her gun tighter, and I freeze as I fear the worst. Ayaka balls her other hand into a fist, and before I can react, a blunt force knocks me back, and I lose consciousness. I wake up with a throbbing headache. Bright lights and blurry silhouettes surround me. Where am I? Several voices are murmuring nearby. As my vision clears, I see the two girls from earlier as well as a handful of adults in suits. Ajaka, we really should consider letting him join. We're short on people and his record suggests he has an interest in this kind of stuff. Are you kidding me? He's in high school. What could he possibly bring to our team? You look young enough. Excuse you. Now girls, I don't see the point in arguing. Besides, our guest is awake. Rico hovers over me and smiles. What a relief. I was afraid Ayaka sent you into a coma. Hey, I didn't punch him that hard. A million thoughts race through my mind. With a groan, I push myself up off the bed and into a sitting position. But what am I doing here? Where's this place? The old man steps forward. Don't worry, young man. That shouldn't be a concern for you anymore. What do you mean? Agent Hiroshi, do we really have to? If we can give this young man a simple life, then yes. Don't worry, this won't hurt one bit. The older man called Hiroshi pulls up a large rectangular box with a huge glass lens. He props it on his shoulder like one would a large video camera. This here is a memory wiper. The last thing you'll remember is arriving at the amusement park. Everything you witnessed past that will all be a blur. Wait, I don't want to get my memory wiped. I wince at a bright flash. I expect to feel pain, but the only thing that stings is my eyes. Are you trying to blind me? Everyone around me looks surprised. Wait, what? Blind you? With a bright flash like that, what else were you expecting? Are you saying you still remember everything? Of course! And you still haven't answered any of my questions. Agent Hiroshi, try it again. I cover my eyes and his. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not working. How interesting. Could it be you're immune to memory wiping? That's impossible. It's guaranteed to work. What could be the cause of this, Agent Hiroshi? I have a few theories, but those can wait. For now, it's best to orient the young man here to his current circumstance. It's legacy, correct? Yes. So are you guys going to explain everything to me? Ayaka looks concerned but says nothing. Hiroshi steps forward and shrugs. I suppose it's our best course of action to do so, yes? Legacy, you're in the AIC headquarters. The AIC? Anomaly Investigation and Containment. We're the organization responsible for taking care of what you call paranormal phenomena. Wait, so you mean paranormal stuff actually exists? If you mean things like cryptids or aliens, then yes, you're correct. I stare at Hiroshi with my mouth agape. I have always wished for the paranormal to be real, but it's still shocking to me. Agent Hiroshi, what are we supposed to do? We can't just let him out of here with all his memories. I promise not to tell. Really, it's the least I can do for all of you after saving my life. You think we're just going to take your word for it? I think he's being honest. I like this one. Well, thinking doesn't cut it. Well, then you have only got two options. Either we get rid of him, or we make him a part of the team. What? You want me to work with you guys? It's better than having you expose our organization. Or killing you. What? Hiroshi chuckles. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Would never resort to that. Besides, the job of our organization is to investigate the strange. And you being unaffected by our memory wiper is intriguing in and of itself. What do you say? Am I going to get paid? That would be me in a nutshell, bro. But Number 1. He smiles wide. I'm surprised you agreed so fast. Well, investigating the paranormal has always been a dream of mine. Now that I know it's real, I want to see everything up close. And if I get to help people in the process, that's all the better. With passion like that, you're going to make a fine team member, Legacy. And of course, we'll properly compensate you. Welcome to the AAC. See, I pronounced it right like the first time I think, and now I just forgot everything. It's probably because it's 3 a.m. dude. What Riko beams next to Hiroshi. I'm glad Hiroshi is for it. I told him earlier that I thought you'd be a good fit. Thank you, Agent Riko, right? That's correct, but you can just call me Riko. I need to be formal around me. And this there is Agent Ajako, and this here is Agent Ajako. It's nice to meet you, Ajako. I extend my hand, but Ajaka steps back. She crosses her arms with a frown. I still don't approve of this idea in Agent Hiroshi. Why not? He's already willing. Isn't that enough? Of course not. He doesn't have any training. And you forgetting we handle life or death situations? He's going to be a hindrance. Ayaka, isn't that a little harsh? I'm just standing things as they are. He's not equipped with the right skills. That's where you and Rico come in. Huh? Since you're so adamant about Legacy being properly trained, Ayako, I'll put him in your team. What? Oh, that's wonderful. Agent Hiroshi, you can't be. Oh, would you look at the time? I'm due for a meeting. Hiroshi walks off, leaving Najaka to stare after him speechless. I shift uneasily on the bed. I guess that makes us partners? Ayaka turns to me and scowls. Not even close, bud. You're going to be our subordinate. And just because we're on the same team doesn't mean we get to be chummy, okay? I go, okay, good. Ayaka presses her temples and groans. I'm getting a migraine just thinking about this. Rico, handle him, okay? Sure thing, Ayaka. Ayaka storms out through the same door Hiroshi left through. Meanwhile, Rico smiles down at me softly. Forgive her, she's not usually this cross. She's friendlier once you get to know her. I'm sorry you guys ended up getting lumped with me. Don't apologize, I'm quite happy to have a new member. I'll make sure you're adequately oriented to the organization. From this point forward, you're not a bona fide AEC agent. So, welcome. Agade. First chapter is okay, I guess. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some snack. Eat real quick and continue. Oh, back from the break. Dun dun dun. 20 minutes. Continue on. It's been 3 days since I was accepted into the AIC. While I'm excited about being an agent, I'm nervous about returning to school. Why did they have to keep me at the headquarters for so long? I think back to the first day. What do you mean I can't go home? I have a lot to catch up on. We'll have to do a thorough background check on you. Did you do that already? That was just a preliminary check. This is different. Seems inconsistent. She pouts and crosses her arms. Who's in charge here? Last I checked, you're the scrub who needs to get with the program. Yeah. So stop whining. I sighed. At least the training was interesting. Sure, it was like going through a year's worth of military school in just a few days, but I learned a lot. I just hope I didn't worry anyone by being gone for so long. Legacy. I spoke too soon. I look ahead and see Minani. What should I do? Bye, have a good time. She's bound to have some major questions. Maybe I should avoid her until I can think of a good way to explain things. I pretend not to see her. Instead, I look into the opposite direction and make a beeline for the school entrance. Legacy, wait up. Hey, I'm talking to you. Before I know it, she's rushing towards me. Crap. Hey yo, what's up with the music? Before I can react, Minani leaps forward and hugs me tightly. Well, this music sets up a whole nother mood. A very interesting mood. Legacy, where have you been? I've been worried sick. No one in the class knew where you were. And when I called your dormitory, they said they hadn't seen you since we last met. Then I tried to call your parents, but then I remembered they were on that overseas trip. Always, parents are. somewhere else in another country. What happened to you? What? Nothing happened to me. I'm totally fine. How can you be fine? You disappeared without a trace. And even if you are fine, that doesn't explain why you ignored my calls. Well, I was just busy and suddenly I hear sniffling. I look up to see Minene's eyes filled with tears. Are you okay? You don't get it. You don't realize how scared I was that something bad happened to you. Minene, the last place you went was that amusement park. And when I didn't see you the next day, I couldn't help but think something awful happened. But what's even worse is that I thought it was all my fault. How could it be your fault? You asked me to go with you, remember? And I turned you down. I couldn't help but wonder if maybe you got hurt. And it was all because I wasn't with you. Tears continued to stream down her face. A sharp pang of guilt pierces my heart. Make an excuse, my guy. I will not be so easy this one time around. It's really hard to explain, Minene. I promise everything is fine. Also, I think I know why it sounds so weird when I pronounce it like that. So in Spanish, the way I'm pronouncing the name, well, the translation might be like my child or something like that. It's similar. It has something to do with like little kid, my little kid, something like that. So it feels off-putting. Oh well. Hold on, might as well call her Min. That seems better. Yeah. Can I just cut her name in half? I promise everything is fine. She looks unconvinced. Legacy, please tell me. I can't. I'm sorry. She frowns. Anyway, we don't want to be late for school. The teachers are probably going to dress me down. Right. Let's go. Min and I head to school and move to our separate classes. The noon bell rings as I the noon bell rings and as I walk out into the hall, I let out a sigh of relief. It's a good thing my teacher was lenient with me, but I still have a ton of homework to catch up on. So this is what a high school is like. Huh? Ayaka? What are you doing here? She smirks. What on earth do you mean? Isn't it obvious that whatever. Isn't it obvious that I'd want to monitor my subordinate in his natural setting? Natural setting? Am I an animal to you? My jaw drops. But you're dressed as a student. Why? Oh, it's just a simple matter of blending in. You can't expect Rico and me to go around in our suits, right? But wait, Rico's here too? Rico pops out from around the corner. She looks out around nervously. Hi there. Hi, Liz. What you mean, hi there? I can't believe these two are at my school. Well, between these two, Rico, man, purple, and she's nice. But every single time I see purple now, it's like I wanna slap myself. Because I would be looking for literally anything to like a character that has the color purple. Like, no! Don't be obsessed over purple. So I'm kinda trying to go after the right one. After Yaka. Even though I don't like Yaka. I'm talking about the Genshin Ayaka. She reminds me of the Genshin. Even though the personalities are opposite. But I can't believe these two are at my school. I think about what to say to them. You can't be here. I don't need supervision. Like if I was a child. Also, how old are you guys even? And how old am I? Guess high school? Probably 16, 17, maybe even 18. Interesting. I'm fine on my own. It's not like I'm going to be attacked by monsters at school. That's not what this is about. Did you really think 3 days of training was enough to trust you? We're making sure you don't let your tongue slip. That doesn't explain why you have to be inside my school. As the saying goes, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I think they missed a little bit. I think it was like keep your friends close, but keep your enemies close. But it's still good. We're literally fighting on the same side. My point still stands, you're a threat. I groan. I don't think there's any way to convince Ayaka. Maybe if I talk to Rico, but she's more like the passive one, you know, she won't. I don't think she will do much. Cause Ayaka's the aggressive one. Rico, you're on my side, right? I plan to keep my word about not telling anyone. I know, but Riku's voice trails off. It's a far cry from her cheerful energy back at the AIC. Yes. I wonder what's up with her. Never mind any of that. It's your job to show us around the school. I swear, if I like her because I see that hint of purple in her eyes and her hair, I am gonna lose it. Now, which way is the cafeteria? But come on, we don't have all day. Before I can respond, Ayaka grabs my wrist and pulls me down the hall. Rico shyly follows. Today's going to be a long day. When we reach the cafeteria, several students immediately stare at us. Are those new students? Wow, they sure are pretty. Why are they with Legacy though? That red-haired girl is even holding his hand. Are they dating? Redhead? Red, what? Am I colorblind? Because I see her as like dirty blonde. Now maybe I am colorblind. They were lying to me. Hey Ayaka, can you not hold my hand like this? Oh, sorry. I wanted to make sure I didn't get lost. Legacy, there you are. I was looking for you. Oh crap, I forgot. Min and I were supposed to have lunch together. Need to get used to call her Min more. Sorry, I got a little wrapped up in something. She eyes me skeptically before looking at Ayaka and Rico. I see. It's not what you'll probably be thinking, man. Who are your friends? This is Ayaka and Rico. They're new here. Oh hi, I'm Min. We know. Sorry, had to pull Legacy away, but we have official matters to tend to. Ayaka's tone is stern, and Min frowns. Official matters? What could be more important than lunch? It's strictly confidential. Schedule your lunch with him another time. Wait, I want to eat with Min. No can do. Now come along, Legacy. Legacy, wait. I tried to respond, but Ayaka's already yanking me away. Ayaka, Riku, and I get food and sit at a distant table. I feel everyone staring, including Min. Did you really have to shut Min out like that, Ayaka? What do you mean? She's my friend. I don't see why she couldn't sit with us. And have her cry? Not a chance. So what? You plan to keep me away from Min the whole time you're here? Ayaka rolls her eyes. Of course not. I'm not that cruel. But we need to lay low for a while. Well, I hate to break it to you, but you and Rico have already drawn a lot of attention. Speaking of which, I glance over to Rico. Are you okay, Rico? You have been quiet this whole time. Yeah, I just... Rico's voice trails off. Sorry about Rico. She gets nervous. Well, she gets nervous being around people she doesn't know. Neither of us really grew up near others or age, so she's not exactly used to talking with people. But that's the gist of it. Rico frowns and sighs. I freeze up just knowing there are others around. I'll help you. You'll get used to it. That's alright. I'll help you, Rico. Rico's eyes light up. You will? Of course. It's hard navigating a new environment. You and Ayaka helped me out at the AIC. Now it's my turn to help you adjust to school. Rico smiles softly. Thank you, Legacy. I can't promise. Promise? What the hell? I can't promise I'll stop being nervous right away. But for you, I'll try. I still find it funny that Rico is as flustered as she is. A skilled fighter and strategist being scared of a bunch of teenagers is ridiculous. Is she complimenting her or insulting her? Anyway, let's get back to business. The reason I wanted to have lunch with you was to discuss our first mission. A mission already? Didn't you say I was a totally unprepared nincompoop? Oyaka coughs and her cheeks turn red. That's besides the point. Training well on the job is the best way to learn. Besides, we have to find the missing anomaly. We're going to take you on a survey mission to test your mettle. I was hoping I could at least take today off to get things at home in order. They'll have to wait. We'll see you after class by the school entrance. And we'll know if you try to skip out on us. Guess I won't be relaxing anytime soon. It is what it is. After class, Ayaka, Riku, and I meet up and get into our proper gear. Alright, Legacy. Do you remember how a mission is supposed to go? I remember. From our training, I know that Rico utilizes a sonar device that picks up anomaly readings. That allows us to determine if an anomaly is nearby. Or determine. Yeah, determine. Determine if an anomaly is nearby. God damn it, man. How late is it now? It's 4 a.m. My brain is fried. We may also get reports from headquarters based on news or witnesses. From there we go to the anomaly sighting, investigate, and suppress the anomaly. Ayaka smirks. Glad you're not a total idiot. Hey! Oh, don't get your boxers in a twist. Rico, how are things on the sonar? Picking anything up? Rico pulls out a strange gadget with a large screen. On it, I can see a screen with a blipping dot. There's very faint activity up north. It could just be noise, but it's worth investigating. Based on the map, that's towards the outskirts of town. That's good for us. Fewer witnesses mean fewer problems. As we start off in that direction, Rico jogs ahead of us to get a better reading. Meanwhile, I fall in step with Ayaka. I hope we can find that anomaly before anyone gets hurt. Me too. It seemed violent. Are all anomalies like that? Ayaka pauses. Most I have encountered are yes. They are mindless monsters who only seek to destroy things. That's why the AIC is hard at work. And that's why you have to earn your spot. Hold on. I'm back on second. So like the people in the house. Yes. Goddamn, they're still awake. I don't know what they're doing, but I need to sleep. We don't talk about me. Well, I had to stop because they were awake and I don't wanna be scolded again for staying up pretty late. I know sleep is underrated, but it's not like I'm gonna grow more if I sleep more at this point in life. So it's whatever. If I had a guarantee to get taller though, I would take it. But no, I don't. And that's why you have to earn your spot. Are you this skeptical about everyone? Jaka's stern expression falters. I have to be. I'd rather be harsh than be a fool and get hurt. The world isn't all fun and games. I have seen what trusting the wrong people can do. Things are just better this way. Well, me personally, I think she has gone through a lot of stuff. And, well, it makes sense why she doesn't trust us, but You gotta take some risks sometimes. You see? Ayaka's hands fall into fists. I can see the tension radiating off her. How should I respond? Silently agreeing, I'm gonna pledge. She is winning my heart little by little though. 'Cause got a solid point there. Not everybody's gonna be a nice person. They might be lying. You'll never know. So that's why you gotta take a risk. But depends on what you went through. That risk might be too much to ask for. For example, it could be like you decide to trust this one person and ended up in like your whole family being killed or something like that. Just an example. But yes, I think I have seen that one in like an anime or movie or something. I don't quite remember, but it has been. I think that has happened. Not in real life for anyone that I know though. It's a little bit too much of straight up setting for bullying. Silently agree. I nod my head. I can understand that. Better safe than sorry, right? Perhaps you're not as dull as you let on. Anyway, Riku's already a little too far ahead. Let's catch up. As Ajaka and I catch up with Riku, we hear a shrill beeping sound. What's that? We have picked up a strong signal. It's no doubt an anomaly. Next episode? Oh yeah. Oh nice. I'm going through this way faster than I thought. Which is honestly very nice, very nice. Ooh, this eerie music. I love this. As the three of us rush toward the edge of town, a mountain appears in the distance. Rika's there. Rika, is this where you're getting the signal? Affirmative. It's coming from the mountain over there. I know that mountain. There are a lot of urban legends surrounding it. According to older townsfolk, an earthquake split the mountain in half. You can see a large crack running through it. Some people say the cracks are too perfect to be made by an earthquake. Instead, they think it's due to paranormal activity. They may not be far off. What many perceive to be natural phenomena is sometimes actually the work of anomalies. Damn it all. Some anomalies are so monstrous that they have the ability to tamper with the elements. Yeah, elements. The three of us reached the edge of the mountain. Also, this might be a bit of a stretch, but what if we are an anomaly? That's why our memories cannot be erased. Or something about those lines, you know? It's a very it's barricaded by a broken down stone wall that we climb over. Okay. The perimeter is pretty big. Let's split up and make our way to the center. Stick together. Nah, bro, just listen to whatever she has to say. Right now, you have no rights. Ayaka smiles. I'm glad you're in agreement. Well, I'm glad to see you smile. Good job. You're moving forward. To be clear, I'm not letting you go alone. You're going to be partnered with Rico. Well, damn it. So much for trusting me. Rico, I expect Legacy will be safe under your care. Absolutely. We can contact you through the comms if anything comes up. Are you going to be okay on your own, Ayaka? Don't worry. I'll alert everyone the moment I smell trouble. Okay, team, move out. We move toward the mountain. It's covered by dirt and grass, but a faint hint of the crack is visible. This is where we part ways. I'll head left. Take care, Ayaka. Rika and I walk toward the right. In the daylight, the area seems tranquil. 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 Yeah, tranquil. And quiet. People always chat. People's always chat. Damn it, brother. Damn it. Chalked. People always chalked this place up as being scary. Of course. However, I think this place looks quite nice. It's rather peaceful, actually. Yeah, it is. Rico jiggles. What's wrong? You're worried about Ayaka, aren't you? A little. Splitting up has its benefits, but it's weird that she wanted to be alone. That's just Ayaka for you. She's extremely determined and smart. She's also one of our top fighters, so don't sweat it. That's good to hear. A beep comes from Rico's locator. Does that mean we're getting closer? Possibly. Let's keep going down this path. It says the source of the anomaly reading is a couple of hundred feet. 100 feet from us. Is that thing heavy by any chance? You have been holding it all day. You must be tired. Oh, not at all. The original model was heavy, but I have made a lot of improvements to the metal and wiring. This one has a more fortified frame, but it still feels light as a feather. Ayaka said it was genius, but I was just fiddling in my lab when I made it. Rico jiggles bashfully. You like making stuff then? Yup. Creating new things for the AIC is one of my hobbies. It's one of the ways I can be useful. I'm not as headstrong as Ayaka, nor am I as good as a leader. This is one of the few ways I can feel truly useful. You're very useful. Really? I don't know if the other at the AIC think that, but I don't really care, so as long as I'm helping everyone. Num, num. Damn it. I am sleepy. I like it if my inventions could help anomalies and humans get along. Contrary to popular belief, not all. Oh my. Maybe it's because I'm laying down in bed or something. Alright, alright. It is time. No, not this. I'll replay that game. Contrary to popular belief, not all anomalies are evil. Wait, damn it. I also read that one. Many are just instinctual and frightened. That feels different from what Ayaka said. Maybe she has maybe she trusted an anomaly in the past and it got her something. That's pretty bad, you know? They're mindless monsters who only seek to destroy things. That's why the AIC is hard at work. I never knew that, but it makes sense that anomalies would have their own thoughts and feelings too. They definitely do. Riku's eyes shined with conviction. Are you like half anomaly and that's why in this one premium scene you seem to be using like superpower or something? I find that very cool. However, she looks away and frowns. I mean, I don't think most anomalies know they're doing bad things. They can't keep exterminating them forever. So wouldn't finding a way to make peace with them be ideal? I'm quiet as I think back to the monster that chased me at the amusement park. I was scared of it at first, but it recoiled when it was attacked and seemed just as afraid of us. Rico lowers her head and sighs. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound depressing. I know not everyone shares my beliefs about anomalies, and with good reason. What do you think about Anomaly's legacy? What do I think? Anomalies for me are a 50-50. You either win or lose. I like the music. So anomalies are a threat. I feel bad for anomalies, but we can't deny that they're a threat. Oyaka mentioned that anomalies have done not so nice things. She frowns and slowly nods. They have. I can't deny that. Perhaps my dream isn't really that feasible. Well, I didn't mean it like that. That's okay, Legacy. Sometimes it's better to be realistic. And in our case, that means focusing on obtaining this anomaly. Our conversation is cut short when suddenly the ground trembles. What's going on? Riko looks at her screen. The beeping has grown intense and the dot on the screen is bright red. We're close to the anomaly. A loud shriek comes from above and I look up to find a large silhouette plummeting straight toward us. Warn Riko. Push her out of the way, man. Without warning, I wrap my arms around Riko and push her away from where she's standing. I twist my body so that she lands on top of me and isn't hurt by the fall. The rough ground grazes my back, but I don't have time to focus on the pain. Behind us, the silhouette lands hard on the ground. Riko coughs as the dust rises. Legacy, what are you doing? It's here, the anomaly. Rika's face turns pale as she looks behind me, and I turn to follow her line of sight. A large, slimy creature with clawed and webbed hands and feet stands before us. This isn't the one from the amusement park? No, it's not, but the energy levels are getting. No, it's not, but the energy levels I'm getting suggests it's still a huge threat. Look out! The monster screeches again as it lunges toward us with its sharp claws. Rico pulls me away just as it rams into claws. Rico pulls me away just as it rams its claws into the mountainside. The slash slices inches deep into the rock, and I find myself grabbing my neck. If it had gotten me, I'd be dead. It soon turns its attention back to us. Legacy, call for Ajaka. I'll hold it off. On it. I touch my earpiece. Ajaka, do you read us? We have found the anomaly. Already? I'm on my way. I have already picked up your coordinates. The line cuts off. Nice. When I look back up, Rico is fighting the monster. No comments. Head empty. Her hands back similar gestures to when she was fighting the anomaly at the amusement park. No, her hands make similar gestures to when she was fighting the anomaly at the amusement park. The wind behind me billows up and rushes toward the monster, but it quickly morphs into a smaller version of itself. The strange and invisible force Rico seems to control instead slams the mountainside. Darn it, it's fast. Maybe I'm just... yeah, this one. Legacy, I need some help. Aim for its right. I'll tackle its left. From my uniform pocket, I pull out the plasma gun I have been training with from the AIC. I shoot several rounds, but the monster quickly dodges them. It keeps morphing. How are we supposed to hit it? I don't know, I'm trying to think. Guys, over here. Look beyond the creature and see Ayaka further down the trail with her gun at the ready. Rika suddenly perks up. That's it. She touches her earpiece and talks straight to Ayaka. Ayaka, we're going to force the anomaly to your level. Be prepared to fire at it. Got it. Legacy, let's attack with full force. Our aim is to push it backward. Roger, Rico. Rika and I focus our attacks. While the creature manages to evade each one, we slowly push it back. Eventually, it finds itself on a slope and stumbles toward Ajaka. Ajaka, now! Ajaka raises her gun and shoots. The anomaly tries to shape-shift, but it's too late. Ajaka's gun fires several rounds, injuring its outer slimy matrix. The anomaly rolls toward the edge of the path, and we all rush to surround it. It's injured and trapped. Great thinking, Rico. Another successful job. And you did pretty well yourself, Legacy. I learned from the best. Ajaka reloads her gun and points it at the anomaly. Alright, time to eliminate this thing. Rico gasps and grabs Ajaka's wrist. Ajaka, wait! Can we just contain it? Ajaka looks at Rico with wide eyes. Contain it? Are you insane? This thing literally slashed through a mountain with its claws. It's far too evasive. We should eliminate it before it gets dangerous. But it's injured. It can't fight back anymore. We could take it back for research and absolutely not. Jaka's voice is stern and sharp as she glares at Rico. I expect Rico to shrink back, but she doesn't. Instead, she grits her teeth. Why are you always so eager to kill anomalies? Can't we this one? A threat is a threat. Rico, you know this. Oh, so because it's an anomaly that gives you the right to kill it without regard? What is with the attitude? We have always done this. Well, I'm tired of it. We have had we have a shot of converting this anomaly and you're throwing it away. Both of the girls' voices are getting louder. Stop the bickering, keep quiet. I think you gotta keep quiet, man. You don't know like full context of what's going on. They have spent more time together than you have spent with them, getting to know them better. So I understand trying to stop them from fighting, but at the same time, sometimes you just gotta step back and let things flow. As much as I want to intervene, I have a feeling this goes deeper than the current situation. I merely watch as the two continue to argue. There's so much we can do with this anomaly. We have the facilities to do testing on it. Maybe we can even turn it to our side. Why would we want to do that in the first place? And what if the tests aren't successful? And what if the tests aren't successful? This thing is powerful. Are you going to risk the lives of scientists just for research? I didn't mean it like that. As they bicker, I pay attention to the anomaly on the ground. Its previously limp hand is now clenched. Guys, stop, it's getting up. Ojaka and Rico whirl around. Stay down. Ojaka shoots at it again. However, it quickly dodges and flies upward. Oh no, it's getting away. The monster shrieks as it climbs up the edge of the mountain. It slashes into the rock and sends debris falling toward us. Watch out, guys. We barely dodged the rocks in time. Damn it! I hear Ajaka scream as she falls to the side. When I look over, I see her wincing and touching her foot. Damn it. I am super tired. Ajaka. Innocent. My throat does hurt though. I was playing Apex with the homies again. Playing some rain. Talking and stuff. It hurts. The monster above seems to have noticed her injury. It leaps off the side and charges toward me. What should I do? Ain't no way I'm gonna defend her. I ain't gonna defend nobody. Ask Rico to help her. Rico, help! On it. Rico leaps in front of Ayaka and starts attacking the monster. It evades, but then it moves toward me. I begin to shoot, but one of its hands swipes at me. I hiss as pain radiates through my arm. Legacy. The monster prepares for another attack. I reach out my injured hand in a futile effort to ward off the creature, but then suddenly the cut of my arm begins to heal. Bro, what kind of words am I reading? Suddenly the cut on my arm begins to heal. My hand stretches out and turns liquid before growing long claws like that of the anomalies. As shocked as I am, I swing my arm and slash through the monster. The anomaly shrieks as it grows bright blue, and I suddenly feel myself getting stronger. Soon the anomaly shrinks and dissipates into the droplets of water. What what just happened? I turn to Rico, but she only stares at me in shock. I feel a sharp prick in my leg and look down to find a small tranquilizer dart sticking out of my cough. Looking up, I see Ayaka holding up a tranquilizing gun. What are you? So we are an anomaly. I just flipping guessed the whole ass plot. I had a feeling because of how Ayaka felt about anomalies and how we were affected by memory wiping. Because I was like, wouldn't it be like, hmm, I don't know the words, but I guess interesting? If she fell in love with an anomaly. Like, you hate them so much, but you still fell in love with one of them. Interesting. I thought it'd be like more forward if it were gonna be that. I didn't think I'd get like this so soon. As I collapse to the ground, I think I see a figure behind the tree. The tree. Min? Well, shoot, she saw everything. Last chapter, and I can be free to go to sleep. I also play this one. I wake up with a splitting headache and find myself once again at A AEC AEC headquarters. What happened? I tried to jog my memory. The last thing I remember was my hand morphing into my hand. I tried to look, but my hands and feet are bound by chains. Bro, come on! What's going on? Why am I tied up? Where are Yak and Rico? You really had us fooled, Legacy. A figure looms over me. Ajaka? I'm glad you're okay. I don't know why, but I'm tied down. Can you help me out of? Suddenly, I suddenly find myself staring down the barrel of a plasma gun. Ajaka's finger hovers over the trigger. Don't move. Don't move. Don't talk. Don't try any funny business. Especially now that I know what you are. My blood goes cold. Ajaka, what are you talking about? I said don't talk. You had us fooled for a while, but now that I know what you are, it's time to terminate you. Once headquarters gives the orders, you're done. Orders? What do you mean? Even though I'm bound, I try to look around. I'm in some strange examination room with glass windows. On the outside, I see silhouettes of scientists in lab coats. They seem to be arguing about what to do with me. Ajaka's eyes narrow. I can't believe I almost trusted you. Ajaka pressed the barrel against my temple. Ajaka, stop! Wait, that. No, Ajaka, no! Well, in a way, it's kinda like the same thing, just different shapes, man. To my surprise, Riko rushes into the room and forces her way between us. You can't do this. He's an anomaly, Riko. We have to get rid of him. An anomaly? Suddenly, everything from earlier comes back to me. Is that why my arm did that? Don't act like you didn't know. This was all a ploy for you to infiltrate our base. I don't think it's like that at all, Ayaka. Think about it. If he really was evil, he would have attacked us by now. And according to his record, he's lived a normal life. That doesn't change anything. An anomaly is still an anomaly. Now move out of the way, Riko. Riko frowns but doesn't budge. No, I know for a fact that Legacy is a good person. And even if you don't believe it, he's too strong of an asset to our team. Ayaka, bro, you're losing points with me. How dare you? Riko's gaining the points you're losing. Ayaka grits her teeth. Her hand shakes, but she doesn't pull the trigger. After a few moments, she groans and lowers her gun. Why can't you just make things easy for once? Good call, Riko. Roshi steps into the room with a serene look on his face. Legacy indeed could be an asset to us. It's already been decided that Legacy will continue working for us. Really? Riko's eyes light up and we share a sigh of relief. So, I'm safe? That's correct. We'll be observing you, of course. But you can continue being an agent without issue. You're far too valuable. Especially considering that your ability helped us defeat the other anomaly. But Hiroshi, that's enough, Ayaka. I'll be taking responsibility of Legacy. If things go wrong, it will be on me. The decision is final. Ayaka clenches her fists and shakes her head. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you when all hell breaks loose. Ayaka storms out without another word. Ayaka, give her time, Legacy. I'm sure she'll come around to the decision eventually. In the meantime, we'll need to run some tests on you. They'll be long and onerous but painless, I promise. Don't worry, Legacy. I'll keep you company through all of it. Thanks, Riko. That means a lot. And thanks for sticking your neck out for me. Why wouldn't I? After all, I'm in the same position as you. You are? How? Riko yelps and blushes. That's not important. She's an anomaly as well. That's why she has some superpowers. Now let's get going. She said good. She's good. But this makes it harder. Because I don't like to go after the best friend because the easy route, damn it. And well, she's one of our people. So I don't really think I wanna go this route either. Damn it, so after all, even though Ayaka hates the living daylights out of me, I'm gonna probably go after her. Damn. I hate this. Now let's get going. For the next 2 hours, I undergo several tests. As Hiroshi promised, none of them hurt. People scan me with strange lights and equipment. They poke and prod and read charts as they check my brain waves. My only comfort is Rico, who stays by my side the whole time. By the end, I'm completely exhausted. I feel like I just went through the 20 annual checkups. No, I feel like I just went through 20 annual checkups, yeah. Rico jiggles. Research and development like to be extra throughout. Hmm. It could have been worse. They could have asked for blood samples. No, thank you. Anyway, it's over. Now it's just a matter of seeing the results. By the way, how are you feeling? About being an anomaly, I mean. I'm honestly not sure. It feels bizarre. It's strange. It's strange that I have gone this whole time without knowing I was an anomaly. It makes me question a lot of things about when I was younger. I know for a fact that I was adopted, so that must explain why I grew up normally, but still, it's really an unusual case, isn't it? Most anomalies are detected immediately. I wonder why you were different. I think you're just what the AIC needs. I'm so relieved that they chose to let you stay. Rico beams even brighter. Her mood's been particularly upbeat lately. Don't pry also the music, ayo. The mood, the setting. I see what they're doing, but I ain't gonna fall for it. I don't want to do anything to make Rico upset. The fact that she's happy is all that matters. I'm glad you think that way, Rico. I feel the same way. Thanks, Legacy. I know people don't trust you just yet, but they'll come around. Even Ayaka. Now that your tests are over, why not go take a rest? Hiroshi's just wrapping up your report. But after that, you're probably allowed to go home. Sure thing. What about you? I have some equipment tests to run, but I'll see you shortly. Rico heads off to another lab, and I'm left on my damn it. And I'm left to my own devices. I decide to look around the AEC headquarters. I hate it. I hate everything. As I explore, I see Roshi coming out of one of the offices. Oh, Legacy. It's the person I was looking for. I got the results back from a few of your tests. Really, what did they say? They're quite remarkable, actually. Your DNA looks almost entirely human. However, we noticed that it easily shifts to something else. Shifts? How? You're what we refer to in the AEC as a shifting anomaly. You're able to adapt your DNA to copy that of what's threatening you. That's why your heme shifted. After the threat is gone, you go back to normal. I see. But that still doesn't answer the question as to why I look human, right? That's true. Roshi rubs his chin thoughtfully. Man. My personal theory is that you maintained a human form as a form of protection. Your younger self must have noticed. No, your younger self must have noticed looking strange would be a threat. After that, you were probably taken in by your family and then lived a normal life. It still feels odd that I'm not actually human. It's all I have ever known. But at least I can be a help to the AIC. That you can be. It's why I have no doubt in trusting you. It is bizarre that Hiroshi so readily vouched for me, but without him, I probably wouldn't be standing here. Thank him for trusting me. I don't know why you trust me so much, however, I won't waste your good faith in me. I promise to be the best AEC agent ever. I swear, I repronounced this one like in two different ways. Oh man. Hiroshi chuckles. That's the spirit. I have high hopes for you. Make me proud. After talking to Hiroshi, I go downstairs to explore parts of the AEC headquarters I haven't seen yet. The high-tech equipment and large number of agents are still a surprise to me. Occasionally, people glance my way. Some are polite, but others glare at me or go out of their way to avoid me. Rico did mention that not everyone supports the idea of getting along with anomalies. I should expect that not everyone is going to like me either. Speaking of people who don't like me, at a far-off table, I spot Ayaka cleaning her equipment. She looks particularly upset. Hiroshi said to try giving her time, but I really want to clear the air with her, especially if I'm going to be working with her regularly. What should I do? I turn away and start walking in the opposite direction. As much as I want to talk to her, there's no point if she's upset. I should wait until there's a more appropriate time for us to chat. I just hope that time is sooner rather than later. I leave the area and start heading back. It isn't long before the date ends and I'm dismissed. Rico sees me off. Hiroshi said it'd be fine for you to go home. I'll see you at school, okay? That sounds great. Is Ayaka going to be there? She is. In her words, I can let him walk around scot-free. Well, that's better than her avoiding me. I gather up my things and then get ready to head home. The idea of being an anomaly still perplexes me. But I can only do my best. But I can only do the best I can with what I'm given. The next morning, I head to school. Oddly enough, I can't find Min anywhere. After asking around, one of my classmates tells me that she's helping a teacher with some work. That's a shame. I was hoping we could have lunch together. Actually, now that I think about it, Ayaka and Riko haven't been in any of my classes either. I wonder what's going on. Maybe they had a sudden mission or something. The time the final bell rings and I still haven't seen any of my friends. That is until Legacy over here. I notice Min calling me over to a corner. Min, there you are. I have been looking for you all day. Sorry, Legacy. I had a lot of stuff going on. Believe me, I wanted to talk to you sooner. You sound serious. Is something wrong? I know the truth, Legacy. What do you mean? I know about the anomalies and the AIC. Well, She know everything. Now, oh my god, at 5 a.m. I can finally sleep. Time to say goodbye. Maybe see you in the next.